I would just like to say sorry in advance there. The video cut me off, kind of surprisingly. I knew it was coming, but there we go. I just kind of forgot and kept rambling on. But, again, it's still my goal. I'm going to think of various ways to do it. I have one way in particular that seems... I think I can pull it off, maybe. If not, well, it's still going to be fun as heck doing it. It will involve the Metabot LPs. And I'm going to do, I'll tell you guys this now. Midnight just died. That wasn't it. My idea with the Metabots is that I am going to do a tournament type thing where all you guys can pick your own Metabots. I'm going to have, or from a quick pick list, which I'm going to make. And basically, well, might as well tell you the rules now before I forget. Rule number 1. Crap. Excuse me, train of thought, trying to go through. So, with the Metabot tournament thing that I'm thinking of, by the way, here's a secret down here. Kirby's first one. With the Metabot tournament I'm thinking of, so you guys will either pick a quick pick team or create your own. Or quick pick team and just kind of switch some parts around. But what I'm hoping we'll do that is that tournament will just kind of grab people's attention, because, excuse me, everybody wants to get involved with some kind of game in some shape or form. I think, anyways. Like, I'm pretty sure you guys would prefer to play along, but unfortunately, I can't invite all of you to my house to do this LP. And I don't expect all of you guys to know which Metabots or which combination of Metabots to actually pick. So, just kind of go through that. This will mean that I will be playing for everybody. And when I do, I'm just hoping that everybody trusts me enough to do this. To, if you will, let me play for them. And I just hope that nobody thinks I'm cheating. Ah, darn you, Spiny. I died. Anyway, so I just hope that nobody thinks I'm playing favorites to one person compared to another. There's that, and let's see what else. Okay, so that's the first rule, is that I play for you, and everybody. It's free to everybody. I'm just kind of throwing this idea out for now. It won't be initiated until, like, it won't come into play until after I beat both games 100%, or at least show off the ending at the very least. And not the first ending, I mean the special ending with Erica or Karen. Because I really want to know what the heck happens. Or at least what the dialogue is. So anyways, there's that. Let's see, where else am I going with this? So, let's see, quick teams, people have to trust me. Third one would be, I guess the fact that, no, actually I think that's about all the rules. You just have to trust me and just pick your own teams. If there are too many people, I will have to vary the rules, so choose your first Metabot carefully. And don't worry, once I figure this all out, I will show a proper video of what I mean, of what I am saying right now, because right now this is all gibberish to you. And I hope at least maybe some of you get an idea of what I'm trying to say here. If not, don't worry, all shall be explained in the future in a video. Because if you're like me, you're a visual learner, and it's just easier to see, to understand when you see things. Meta Knight's on the third boss, is he? Yeah, I think he's on the third boss. Sun and Moon. You don't see these guys a lot. At least I don't think so. Let's see. So I talked about... So if too many people get involved, picture if you will, for those of you who have seen my Metabots LP, you know that you have 3 Metabots. You can choose any combination you want, but the trouble is, if there are too many people who enter the tournament that I'm going to make, and believe me, this is going to be at least a year or 2 before it comes in, so just kind of start thinking. But if there are too many people, and I pick that number at maybe 25 entries, then I'm going to have everybody who enters will be on a random team, and your first Metabot will be on a team with 2 other people. So you'll be teamed up with a total of 2 people, 3 including yourself. So it's kind of like a regular tournament, I guess, if you think about it in the long run. And the reason I have to do that is because, well, first off, because it's a tournament, people want to see what's happening. They want to know that I'm not playing favorites, or just know that I'm actually being truthful when I say such and such won this tournament, or such and such beat this guy, or so. And so that's why, and I hate those balls. Ugh. And I just died on Kirby's side. No! But yeah, so there's too many people, that's what I'm gonna have to do. And once again, it'll be better, it'll all make sense once I show you guys in about 2 years. I hope it doesn't take that long. I really like to do this, but so yeah. I'm also gonna have to test out my Game Shark for the Game Boy Advance. Yeah, that's how I'm doing this, because it would take too long for me to go through the games. What? To get all the medals I need, to get all the meta parts I need in the right number. Because, like, some people may want a whole team of devil medal guys. And by that I mean they want all 3 of their Metabots to have the devil medal. They want all their guys to have sacrificial meta parts, and maybe some other combination. So something like that. And if I were to do that normally, I would be here. You would never see me for 5 years, is what I'm saying. So I'm gonna have to Game Shark this, and I will probably destroy my game. But if I can get that tournament going, and maybe see who enters, it'll be worth it. So that's my plan there. I was supposed to say something else, but I'll just leave this video to what to expect in the future. Another thing to expect, hopefully, is once me and my friend actually get his, well, 2 things. A, I need to know an emulator program to play Mega Man Battle Network 5, Pokemon Leaf Green, Fire Red, and then figure out how to play it. Just all these different types of games that we can do together. And because I'd like to do either, if not a race, at least a versus, but nah, I'd rather do a race. It's more interesting that way. And you guys can take these ideas for all I care, go nuts with it, but my original plan with the Pokemon, and sorry, my original plan was, when it comes to Fire Red, Leaf Green, since there's not a lot of types to choose from, I was just going to make that a Nuzlocke run. Kind of like what Mr. Nintendo Fan Man did with, or is doing right now with his Gold and Silver run through. So, once a week, me and my friend would get to record half an hour or so of just the playthrough. And yeah, it would be a Nuzlocke run, so it'd just be really funny to see what we get, or who we're stuck with. Now then, I want to say sorry to my friend if he's listening to this, and he's like, no, don't give them this idea, but some of you guys might be wondering why per se I want to do a Mega Man Battle Network 5 race. And that is because it's my own personal preference, by the way. That game, to me, that is a true race. Well, okay, not really a true race, but it's a race that I think will serve the best purpose. By that, I mean it's Proto Man's team versus Colonel's team. And I know half of you guys just yelled at your screen saying, "It's pronounced Colonel!" But I'll explain my reasonings when we actually do that run through for why I call him Colonel. Should be easy from looking at his name though. But I'm not saying that all the other races were bad. I'm just saying that for me personally, I feel like this will be the best race because you have a really different variety, and by that I mean, well, no, I'm just insulting every person who's done a race right now. So please excuse my previous comment. I just want to do it because, well, I want to see whose side gets cheered more. Will it be Proto Man's team or Colonel's team? And I died. Sunburn. Anyway, so I want to see who everybody cheers for. I think it'll be really interesting to see whether or not people like Proto Man's team more or just individual Navis, maybe. So there's that. What else is there to say? Yeah, so as per the rules for that game, I'm gonna throw it to my friend. First rule there'll be 3 challenges. First challenge is, of course, beat the game the fastest. Second challenge is, of course, fight base for the first time. So who can beat base the fastest? And it will be his hardest form, so maybe. Again, I've read through the book, well, the guidebook. I haven't really played through the game 100%. I think my friend has once. It is long and hard, and there's kind of luck involved too. But geez, train of thought. Where am I? I don't know who I am anymore. Okay, so getting back to the ideas I'm gonna pitch to him. If he wants, we can end the game as soon as someone finishes it. But if he's willing to, I'm hoping that he will also give the okay with fighting base at his final form. And see, that stupid ball! Those balls kill me! Ah! He did it again! Cheap shot, happy ass balls. And once more, just because he looks so happy doing it, I hate him. Stupid ball. Anyways though. I'm gonna pitch the idea to my friend, which is the guy I've been doing Let's Mess Around videos with. Let's see, where am I? Oh, right. But the reason I'm kind of hesitant on pitching that idea to him is because we're gonna have to get all the standard chips, and we're not going to bore you. We will do that off screen. Get all the mega chips, I think, if possible. But what I really wanted to do, and I hope I can do, and maybe you guys out there know how to do this, how we can link up our emulators or our computers and face each other in a true Proto Man to Colonel final battle. And if any of you guys know that, please let me know. I will do it. If it kills my computer, I will still do it, because I'm not using this. Well, I am using this thing, but it's not my school computer, so I really don't care. This is my screw around computer. It already has a bunch of bugs in it, and I'm too lazy to fix it. So yeah, if any of you guys know how we can connect with each other, because that's what I really want the final video to be. And if there's like a tie between him beating the game first, but me beating Bass. Sorry, not Bass. Bass, the fastest. I'm sorry. His name is Bass. It's B-A-S-S. That's how you spell Bass. I'm sorry. I know everybody says bass, but yeah, you know what? I'm not even gonna go there. Bass, Bass. You all have your preference. I'll try to remember to call him Bass. Try my hardest to remember that. But, so yeah, if not the tiebreaker, I just want that to be the final video. A couple matches with him, both of us, using our respected teams, whether or not I be Team Proto Man or Team Colonel, and him being the other one. I just want that to be the final video, because I feel like that's what everybody really wants. And I died from a foot. Great. Yeah, so Kirby's catching up in deaths here. And he's also pretty far behind, so I feel even worse. Ow! Dropped too soon, and the pattern started changing. Damn you. I died again! Why does everything hurt you when you touch it? Seriously. Oh, whatever. Let's see, where was I? Oh yeah. So, if any of you guys know, please let me know, so I can find that emulator program or what have you. And once that's out of the way, fun times shall be had. If we can ever get my friend's mic to work. Because I tried doing a broadcast with him on Twitch earlier. It didn't work for some reason, because we don't know why yet. I haven't visited his house. I'm gonna do that soon, hopefully, and figure out why why the mic I gave him doesn't work for his computer. Maybe it's just because his computer doesn't have the right program or so. I'm not sure. And there's just me goofing off, rocking out to the music. This is a good song. Not my favorite track, but still pretty good. There you go. That is my idea for the Mega Man Battle Network 5, because that'll be a it's a true race. Like, I'm insulting people again. I'm sorry. It's not a true race, but race. Sorry, I slur my words a lot. It's not a true race, but I think it would be the most interesting, because not only is it fairly skill-based and it requires strategy. I'm not saying none of the other game LP races I've seen aren't like that, but it's the most interesting to watch, in my opinion, because oh hey, look, my first game over. Meta Knight. Yeah. Anyways, though, it's the most interesting, in my opinion, because we'll be on kind of equal levels when it comes to the Dark Lloyds. So that's where we'll differ how we do things there. And also because that way you guys can see the noob, me, versus a semi-expert, my friend. Because I have never beaten that game, but he has. I just died again to Kraken. Anyways, though. So yeah, that's my future plan with the Mega Man race for Proto Man and Colonel. And once again, if any of you guys know the what kind of emulator program to use that we can, at the end, hook up and face each other, I'd really appreciate that. Okay, we died. No. Okay, so are there any other co-op LPs? Yeah. I'm trying to figure out a... Oh, by the way, with the ball thing, I was just being really stupid. I was like, I will get this ball to work. I will figure out how to use this. And apparently you just hold A, I think. It kept mass clicking A and kept dying. Anyway, so. Yeah, I'm gonna try and get my cousin and friend in the same room, so that way we can at least have 3 people. 4 people? Yes, I'm gonna play video games with my feet to count that as the 4th person. Yeah. This is what I hate, this part of the level on Kirby's side. This is the most difficult thing to do. Turn on wheelie. Because, like, you either hit something or you're just not fast enough. Mostly you hit something like that. I don't know what's down there, and I don't know. Can I go through that hole in the wall? And then I got another game over. Okay, I have like 30 seconds left. So, as for cooperative LPs, I have none in mind other than Pokemon, Monotype, and Nuzlocke runs, and Mega Man, Proto Man vs. Colonel. And I'll explain my reasons why I don't want to do Pokemon. Actually, I still got 10 seconds to do this. I don't want to do Pokemon run-throughs or LPs because they've been done to death and back again. Like, we have Monotype runs, Nuzlocke runs, regular runs. I'm pretty sure everybody's tired of them. So that's why we have the races, which are surprisingly very interesting, personally. Well, I'll see you guys in the next video, so bye.